Hey babies, and how are you all doing? Hope you guys are doing fine. Hope you're doing great. Hope everywhere Marama, hope everywhere Stewer. Welcome back babies. Guys, do not forget to subscribe to this channel, turn on your notification bell, and also do not forget to give me a huge thumbs up and then share this video. Thank you. So you guys, it was trending clips of doing and the 10 over 10 housemates interview. You guys know doing Solar of the All-Star season and the Level Up season, is among the interviewers this season to interview the housemates. And her interview is one of the interview people look forward to knowing, doing fully well how intelligent she was during her season and how she speaks well and how she is so direct with things and also how she also know how to reply with a bars for bows during her seasons, right? Doyin is known for that lady that has got her mouth so sharp with unfiltered words. So people feel like she goes straight to the point with the housemate. But this particular interview has been stirring brows. Because of the housemate anyways. So is it from the part of Mensan was asked a question about, does he think he merits the top 10? And then he was like, he think he actually merits more than the top 10. He feels like he deserves more. And I will not even doubt that. I also feel like Mensan deserve more too. And then Mensan and Kebobo kind of had a bit, should I say disagreement on their interview. See, you guys, one thing about this housemate this season is they are so chaotic, they are so dramatic. And then people are not feeling it in their interview. We watched the 10 over 10 season, we saw what they gave us, right? And then during their interview, Mensan and Kebobo had a little rift, all because of Kebobo was trying to answer a question from Doing on how the thingy with Ivata started with K-Bobo. And then K-Bobo started off from the beginning how Ivata and Mensan started. And Mensan called K-Bobo short and was like, please, don't impute my name in anything that had to do with that lady. And then K-Bobo was like, you can't tell me that. I need to explain. Sultana was even telling Mensan, calm down. You can't tell him how to answer a question. And then Mensan persisted and insisted that he doesn't want to see his name in anything that had to do with Ivata. Then K-Bobo was like, okay, so the person that had to do something with this person, you guys know how K-Bobo speaks now. He sure said what he want to say. Whatever Mensan was actually complaining about did not stop K-Bobo from saying what he wanted to say, but he just stopped mentioning Mensan or Ivata's name. That one was the first drama first, and people were like, hey, this housemate. And then over here with Koyi still maintains stand, like he still stand on his ground that there is nothing there with himself and Dede. There was no romantic feeling at all. That it was just friendship thingy, nothing more, nothing else, nothing less. And then with Isabella, there was never a ship from the house. And then Doyin was like, okay, what was that you were having with Isabella? Koyi persisted that it was just strictly on fun and and the house happening, that there was nothing as sheep there and there was nothing as romantic feelings for Dede. And then over here, Jason too. Jason, just like Coin, is also saying that there was nothing as sheep because Doyin directed a question to Jason saying that, okay, you had so much good things to say about Dede. There was not like you have so much sweet things to say about Dede, but reverse was the case for Kola. Was it because of you do not find it funny that Dede was giving Kola the attention, and despite you were still in a ship with Sultana, yet you were still sucked out that Kola and Dede were getting close. And then Jason first off rephrased whatever she had to say and said, I wasn't in a ship with Sultana. That wasn't a ship. There was never a ship. Oh my god. Oh my god. So Jason said there was never a ship, and that's with the thing of Kola, it wasn't about anything, that everything that transpired with himself and Kola, that he had conversation, one-on-one conversation with Kola and was thinking they were cool and everything, that he let Kola know that even the thing he said about the bed issue, that it was all a joke during the bed Kola laid for Dede, and then Jason said, I'll go lie down on that bed. So Jason said he narrated everything and explained to Kola that before it will reach your ear, this is me telling you that, oh, it was all a joke, there was nothing personal with it. And then Doyin was like, do you still feel Kola is a kiss ass? And then Jason was like, maybe I feel like is the wrong choice of words, but I noticed every head of house he gets close to them. And the one that baffled me the most was Kola's reply when Doyin asked him a question if he feels manipulated by Dede, and then guess what Kola says? Well, doing, the thing is, the truth is, the show is fully over. I did not even see myself in the top five. I never see myself in the top five. I never knew my fans would keep me to the top. And I'm like, hey, how did we get to? Do you feel manipulated by Dede too? You never see yourself in the top five. My fans, God, I beg. Like Isabella said, the game is. Oh, hey, I'm like, yo, 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 yo. What is this? The question was, do you feel manipulated by Dede? And then Kola changed it all off and said, oh, I never see myself. This is my honest truth. I never see myself in the top five. You guys, oh, that is see what I didn't see. This is so funny, I'm not gonna lie. It's actually staring brands on the social space, which we're gonna talk about it, okay? And then right here, Isabella was asked the question, and then she revealed and said whatever happened in that house was a coping mechanism for her. Because she was asked about the Kaikumi something and how she was able to move on easily despite acting like she stayed off after Kayukumi left. And then she said that in that house that you're with many people, that the thing is you have to find means and ways to cope. So Doyin was like, so do you mean that Kayukumi was a coping mechanism? And then Isabella said yes. Hey, Doyin said they shocked for their reply. Doyin said they are so media trained, like they don't really tell them what to say about this their media rounds because it's just off on, off on. The worst of it all is Sultana's own, you guys. Sultana was asked the question about Dede, that she had a lot to spill about Dede, during the earlier weeks and all of that. And then the famous one was the pee in the box and everything. And then she was asked about what she feels about Dede. Sultana said nothing. You guys know nothing. My baby girl said is nothing. And then for the pee in the box situation, she said, I just used to need to use this medium to tell everyone that they should drink responsibly, know your gauge, do not drink more than your gauge and all of that. I'm like, baby girl, you looked at the camera and you were saying this. I no go fit stop to laugh. Nobody should tell me to stop laughing because you guys know why I'm laughing. Your faves are they're just running off from the questions, right? And then for Dede was asked about if she has seen any clip. It was revealed that Kola said some cho things about her. They might not necessarily be bad thing, but about her situationship, their situationship. And then Doyin was like, so Dede, do you feel did you see some clip that is actually making you, angry at Kola or anything? And then Dede said no. She's not angry, rather she would say surprised, but at the same time she just feel like they not asked her that, so is there a ship, should we be expecting a ship with you and Kola? She said no, that at this point she just feel that people should wrap it up, that they should wrap it up about this Kola and Dede situationship. For Imisi, she was thrown into a question about how she wants to kiss Faith and all of that. Imisi was like, she's so surprising to see that this thingy of Faith, that people are saying that this thinking of Faith, that it's just somehow to her because it's just something that comes off as a play where she would say kiss me and then the boy would be like tomorrow and all of that. That is a thing they were joking about, and she's so surprised to see that people are saying that she is trying to go deep with a guy and trying to sexually do whatever with Faith. That it wasn't that deep, that it wasn't even what it was. That it's so surprising to see that the narrative is actually taking a different shape from the outside. That is what Emisi said. Now the question is, do you think that is the truth? Any which ways, they were also asked, Missy was also asked a question about Kola, and then she reviewed how she feel like Kola was her only safe space. And the way Doyin was actually speaking about Missy and Kola, it shows that she really resonate with their friendship. You guys know Doyin is big on friendship. If you watch the All-Star season, even the level of season, you know that she love her people. She knows how, in fact, the All-Star season, let's go there, how she literally protected Ilebaye and everything. So she was giving the Doyin and the Kola and Imisi's siblingship the highest in the whole Big Brother franchise, according to Doyin, that they were the one that looked so real in all Biggie's franchise, that they never say ill things about each other. They were just straight to the point. They were always saying positive things about each other. So Doyin asked Emisi if she ever had any romantic feeling for Kola, like if Dede was not in the picture, would she have wanted to be in a ship with Kola? And the Missy revealed and said no, even if Dede was not in the picture, someone else would be in the picture, because the feeling she had for Kola is quite different from being in a relationship. That if they noticed that when they were in the house, she was also always pushing Kola to Dede. That was what Imisi said though. And then even Kola was asked something about Imisi, and then Kola had a lot to say. They were divided into twos for this interview, anyways. Not like they were together. They were, I think it was Jason, Imisi, what's the name, Dede, and who again? They were just divided into twos, anyways, for the interview, and that was how the interview did happen. They were asked about who had the best strategy, and then I think most of them mentioned Imisi. Imisi mentioned Dede, anyways, and then Kebobo said initially the first 6 weeks he was thinking Faith, but later on knew it was Emisi. And then I think Dede and Coin said themselves they feel like they've got the best strategy this season, right? And then the most annoying housemate, Jason said he's gonna skip. I think Jason said Mensan. Dede also said Mensan, and some of the other ones felt like they are the other ones mentioned, K-Baba mentioned victory and all of that. Mensa says he doesn't give an F and all of that. And then when they were asked the most manipulative housemate, they all skipped. Yes, Jason skipped, Coin skipped, Dede was laughing, and Imisi mentioned Faith. That he was the most manipulative housemate. Any which ways, me, I'm going to be dropping it right here to leave the rest for you guys in the comment section. What do you think about this interview we're doing? Let me know in the comments. I will see you all pretty soon. If you're yet to subscribe to this channel, kindly do so. Thank you. And also do not forget to like and share this video. Thank you so much for always sailing with me. Bye for now, babies.